Hey guys, happy 2016. I hope you're having a wonderful year so far. I'm finally back with a video and today I'm doing my winter book haul. I'm pretty excited for it. I got a lot of books this winter-ish from October to November and December until now, because officially now I'm on a book buying ban because I seriously bought too many books and I can't buy any more books, and I won't accept any books or get any new books unless those books are In the Afterlight and Passenger by Alexandra Brackett. I'll just go on and show you the books I got. I'll start off with the books I got last year, and the first book I got, I think this was in November. I got it during Black Friday. I got Let It Snow by John Green, Maureen Johnson, and Lauren Miracle. I talked about this, I think, earlier in my December TBR, but I bought this book and I loved it and it's great. But I bought this book, and then I also bought Winter by Marissa Meyer. I think I might have mentioned this book too, so I got this book and I'm actually reading it right now. I'm like 200 pages in, but I'm not sure if I'm going to keep reading because it's kind of long, and I'm just reading like 10 books right now, and it's really stressful. I keep going back and forth in between books, so I'm not sure if it's a book slump or if I'm just like undecisive about what I want to read. So on New Year's Eve, I went to Half Price Books in Texas, and I don't think there's a Half Price Books here in California, but I went there and the YA section was incredible, and I got like a couple books from there and it was awesome. So I'll start off with the hardbacks, and the first hardback I got was Bunheads by Sophie Flack. I'm really excited. Well, actually, I'm excited to read all of these, so I just put that out in the way because I'm going to keep repeating myself. But I'm very excited to read this one. It's about ballet and ballerinas, and I'm really excited because I love ballet and it's awesome, so I can't wait to see what this one brings. The next book I got, which is pretty gorgeous, and that is A Thousand Nights by E.K. Johnson. It's beautiful, and I believe it's a retelling of the Arabian Nights story. Yeah. And so I'm excited to read this one, and it's really pretty. I really enjoy the cover, and it's without the cover jacket, it's really pretty too. The next book I got, which was unexpected, I didn't expect it to get it at all because I've been wanting to get it for a while, and every time I looked for it, it was never there. And that book is Forbidden by Tabitha Suzuma, and I've heard a lot of great things about this book. I heard it's really heartbreaking, and I'm really excited to read it. I'm probably going to read it for February if I can. But yeah, I'm looking forward to this one. I've heard a lot of things. The next book I got, which I was about to buy last year, but I'm glad I didn't because I bought it and for a way cheaper price, and that was Last Year's Mistake by Gina Secoa. I'm pretty sure that's an Italian last name, and I can't pronounce that. I'm so sorry to the author because I just slaughtered your name. But this book is basically about, I think, two best friends, and they basically decide to date, I think, because they just spent all their high school years together, I believe. And yeah, I forget what it's about, but I want to give this one a chance. It sounds like it's going to be really cheesy. I'm not sure if I'm going to like it, but I'm going to give it a try. And then the last hardback that I got was Tonight the Streets Are Ours by Layla Sales, and I really appreciate the cover. I don't really know what it's about. I kind of read the inside of it about a girl who like goes upon a website that's called Tonight the Streets Are Ours. It sounds really adventurous and kind of like I don't know, like teenage-ish, kind of crazy, like wild things, like I don't know. But I really enjoy those books that just have teenagers just living their lives. It's interesting. I haven't heard a premise like this before. Then the paperback books I got at Half Price Books included was 100 Years of Solitude by Gabriel Garcia Marquez, and I'm scared to read this book because it sounds like it's going to be really, I don't know, it sounds like it's going to have a lot of plot and storyline that I might not understand, but I hope I do. I'm probably going to have notes to help me understand if I don't understand something. But and then the second book that I got, it's actually a second book in a series, which I should have checked before I bought it, but I was so sure it was the first one, and that is Dare You To by Katie McGarry. And I heard the Pushing the Limits series is pretty good, and I hope to read this soon. I'm gonna have to pick up the first one before I pick up this one, obviously. And then the last two paperbacks that I got from Half Price Books, I actually got two books in a series, and I got the bind up of the Lux series, which is Beginnings by Jennifer L. Armentrout. I have been waiting to read these books forever, and I looked everywhere for them, and Barnes & Noble did not have them, so imagine how surprised I was to see that Half Price Books had them. I was pretty excited. This, like, trilogy, no, actually it's not a trilogy, I'm sorry, like, there's 5 books in the Lux series, and this one has a bind up of the first 2, I think, and then the next one too, and then there's just one for the last one. I've heard a lot of people like the books, and I honestly really like the covers. I know a lot of people don't like the covers, which makes me weird because I actually like them, and they're sparkly and shiny and pretty. But yeah, I hope to read this really soon. I haven't actually picked up a series, I don't think, in a while, so this will probably be my first series of 2016 maybe? I don't know. And the next book I got wasn't Consequences, it was actually Opposition, which is the 5th book. I couldn't find Consequences in the bookstore, so that was upsetting. I have books 1 and 2 and 5, not 3 and 4, so I don't know how I'm gonna do it. But I got this one too, and that's part of the Lux series, and yeah. So that was it for Half Price Books, and then yesterday I got 2 more books. One of my best friends was nice enough to get me November 9 by Colleen Hoover. I was looking everywhere for this book, and I saw that Target had it for once. Target had it, which was surprising because I never saw that Target had it. So, yeah, I got it, and I can't wait to read it because everybody loves it, and I love Colleen Hoover and her books, even though I've only read Ugly Love, but I'm addicted. And then the next book, actually this isn't a book, it's a planner, but it's based off of a book, or like a comic book, but it's Hyperbole and a Half, the engagement planner thing, and it's so cute and really funny, so I got it, and I love it. And for the very last one, I got, drum roll please, I finally got Saga Volume 1, finally, after looking for it everywhere. I will tell you that I looked and looked, and I finally found it. I went to Barnes & Noble, and they had volumes 2 through 5, but not the very first one. So I finally got this one yesterday at a different comic book store, and I've read chapter 1, and it's pretty cool so far. And I heard it's good, and everybody loves it, and it's really epic, so I'm probably going to pick up the next books, and I might actually do a review on this series, volumes and stuff. Those are basically all the books I got. I got a ton, so I think I'm good for probably the rest of the year. I probably won't buy any more books until I finish either half of these or all of these, and some of the books that I already have on my shelf that I haven't read. But yeah, so let me know if you read any of these books, and tell me if you like them or if you didn't like them, and if I should bump any up to reading them as soon as possible. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye.